Stone Cold Steve Austin, the silent storm of rebellion.
A man who represents chaos, defiance, and raw brutality. On the other side stands The Rock, the electrifying master of words, confidence, and unmatched charisma who could control an entire arena with just his voice. When these two legends step into the same ring, it is not just competition, it becomes history in motion. Stone Cold Steve Austin was never a man of rules. From the moment he entered WWE, he made one thing clear: authority means nothing to him. He didn't care about managers, bosses, or traditions. His entire identity was built on breaking limits and destroying anyone who stood in his way. With his cold stare, relentless fighting style, and the iconic Stone Cold Stunner, he became a symbol of rebellion. Fans didn't just watch him, they felt his attitude. Every entrance, every beer smash, every punch carried a message: I do what I want, when I want. Meanwhile, The Rock began his journey as a young, uncertain superstar who struggled to win the crowd's approval. At first, fans rejected him, booing his early promos and questioning his presence. But instead of giving up, he transformed himself. He sharpened his MIC skills, built a larger-than-life personality, and created catchphrases that became global phenomena. Slowly, he stopped being just Dwayne Johnson and became the people's champion. His confidence grew into dominance, and his charisma turned him into one of the most entertaining performers in wrestling history. The first time these two forces crossed paths, the atmosphere changed instantly. It was not a simple face-off, it was a silent warning. Stone Cold looked at The Rock with intensity, as if predicting a future war. The Rock responded with a smirk, confident and fearless. The crowd could feel it immediately. Something massive was about to begin. This was the beginning of a rivalry that would shake WWE to its core. As weeks passed, their encounters became more frequent and more intense. What started as simple confrontations turned into full psychological warfare. Stone Cold relied on aggression and destruction, while The Rock used words, insults, and mind games. Every promo segment between them felt like a battle of its own. The Rock would stand in the ring and electrify the audience with his iconic phrases, while Stone Cold would respond with silence, beer cans, and sudden attacks. This contrast made their rivalry even more powerful. Fire versus ice. Chaos versus control. The real magic of their feud was how different they were, yet how perfectly they balanced each other. Stone Cold represented the working-class rebellion, someone who refused to bow down to authority.
The Rock represented entertainment perfection, a superstar who could turn any moment into a spectacle. Fans were divided, some chanting Austin, while others screamed Rocky. The WWE universe itself became part of the rivalry. As WrestleMania approached, tension reached its peak. The world knew that these two were destined to collide on the biggest stage of them all. When they finally stepped into the WrestleMania ring together, the atmosphere was electric. The crowd noise was deafening, split evenly between two legends. The bell rang, and history began unfolding. The match was not just about physical strength. Stone Cold brought aggression, striking with brutal precision, refusing to back down even for a second. The Rock countered with intelligence, timing, and resilience. Every move felt personal. Every reversal added to the drama. The energy inside the arena was uncontrollable, as fans witnessed a battle that felt bigger than wrestling itself. At one point, Stone Cold looked unstoppable, delivering heavy attacks and pushing The Rock to his limits. But The Rock refused to fall easily. He fought back with incredible determination, showing why he was called the People's Champion. The momentum kept shifting between them, making it impossible to predict the winner. Each near fall increased the tension, making the crowd erupt again and again. In the final moments, exhaustion covered both legends, yet neither man was willing to give up. Stone Cold attempted to finish the match with his signature stunner, but The Rock narrowly escaped. Then The Rock tried to hit the rock bottom, but Austin broke free. It became a pure test of willpower, where pain no longer mattered, only pride did. Even though one man eventually stood taller than the other, the true victory belonged to both of them, because this rivalry was never about just winning or losing. It was about defining an era. Stone Cold gave WWE its rebellious heart, while The Rock gave it its global entertainment power. Together, they created moments that are still remembered as the golden age of wrestling. Even today, when fans hear glass shatter or hear, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking," they are instantly transported back to that legendary era. Because legends like these never truly disappear, they become immortal in the history of wrestling.